Hi, this is the VidaXL greenhouse that I got at Wayfair.com. I wanted to put together this video and review because the directions are an absolute disaster. I had a really tough time with them. There's no text, there's kind of computer generated graphics, so there weren't pictures of the actual greenhouse, so it was really difficult to figure out how the pieces went together. I found a review on Wayfair that had a couple of pictures, which was really helpful. I'm going to try and give you a little view from all angles so that you can see what's going on. The first thing you'll notice is the clips that hold the windows in are on the outside. This seemed really strange to me. It seemed like it was backwards, but like I said, I found a couple other pictures, and based on the directions, I couldn't figure out any other way to do it. So it looks a little backwards, but I think that's the way it goes. The other thing that I was concerned about is the structure of the roof. So really the only thing holding the roof is the small support pieces, as well as the support that goes across the roof. So as you see, it bows pretty significantly in the middle because there's nothing to push it up. And these sides bow out a little bit as well. So I'm a little concerned about that structure. The other thing with this, it makes it really, really hard to assemble because those top panes, there are two panes on each of these roof panels, and the top pane needs to go between the clips on the first pane and the support on top. And if it's sagging, there's not enough room to fit them in, so you either need to get someone to push that up for you while you put them in, or I'll show you what I did with a rope that helped a little bit with that. So I'm going to take a pause at each of the sides just so you can see, zoom in and take a look how these things fit together. The other thing you may notice is I put a 4x4 post down here just so that it added a little bit more structure. So I screwed those I-beams at the bottom into the post, and it seems to make it a little bit more sturdy. You'll notice the panes are frosted. They are clear, just like the panes on the side. It's just that we had frost last night. Now, I had some trouble on the front side with the door. I found that the left and the right pieces of the door didn't align exactly, so I had to drill a hole at the bottom to get the bottom piece in. It now doesn't fit into the channel, it doesn't slide properly. Not a huge deal because it really rests on this channel at the top, so I can live with it, but I need to figure out a solution for that. One thing you'll notice is all the parts have a letter stamped on them. They're little paper tags. On this you can see AS, and up here that support is an O. All the pieces come shrink wrapped together, and it's really, really easy to tear those stickers off. I took a number of them off as I was unwrapping, and it made it really, really hard to tell because a lot of the pieces look similar. So be really careful when you're unwrapping it. All right, inside you will see this rope that I put across here. That was to help with the structure. That was to help pull the sides together and bring the roof up. What I did is there's clips that come with it that hold those side support pieces to the I-beam. I took two of those clips and put them up here and attached them to the side rail, and then just tied a rope between them. And that rope pulled in the sides a bit, which also pulled the roof up, so that helped a little bit. And a final note on the clips that go on the outside to hold the windows in place. You'll see these, each pane has typically 4 clips to hold it in. Be really careful with the clips. I would suggest you wear eye protection. They do have a tendency to pop out, and they're highly compressed, and they go flying quite a ways. So that's it. As I said, this is a challenge to put together, especially with the directions, which are really poor. The pictures I saw on Wayfair really helped me, so hopefully this video will help you.